If someone asked me what one of my favorite places I would always visit, I would tell them it's the bookstores. I love bookstores because they offer a sense of escape and allow me to discover new worlds and perspectives. To me, bookstores feel like home. Like how the smell of freshly new printed papers greets me once I enter the bookstore, and the bustling sounds of people here as I look at the new selection of books on the shelves, and how my eyes would light up seeing the radiant colors and eye-catching titles on the book covers. I would pick up a book and read the synopsis at the back if it caught my eye, but then I would put it back as I see the price. This would be an endless cycle of routine every time I'm at the bookstore. I find it comforting somehow. My heart feels at peace here. It's a feeling you can't find anywhere else but here. And just like any other place, this bookstore holds so many memories. It's also a reminder of a friendship that once was, a friendship that now exists only in memories. Every time I visit this place, memories come flooding back. Memories of a time when I used to visit here with someone I loved. We shared a love of books and started coming to bookstores together. It became our place. A place where we could spend hours browsing the shelves, discussing our favorite authors and genres, and sharing our thoughts on the books we'd read. But when we grew apart, we left behind a void that no one could fill. The memories that once brought joy now bring pain. And the laughter that once echoed here is now replaced with the deafening silence of my solitude. At times, I find myself lost in the midst of the beauty of this place, unable to shake off the pain that haunts me. As time passed, things changed. It wasn't anyone's fault, really. We were simply growing up and growing apart. And as much as it hurt to admit it, I knew that our friendship was no longer what it used to be. That person is no longer in my life, and the bookstore, once a place of comfort and joy, now holds painful memories. For a while, I couldn't bring myself back here. I thought I'd lost this place and lost a part of myself. But then Ramadan and Eid come around, and I find myself surrounded by loved ones, breaking fast with family and friends, sharing stories and laughter, and the pain that once seemed all-consuming begins to ease. And then I come back to this place and I see it in a new light. The smell of books, the quiet hum of people turning pages, the cozy nooks where you can sit and read, it was all still there, waiting for me. And as I walked through the aisles, I realized that the books themselves had been there all along, waiting for me to find them again. Books that spoke to me, that made me laugh and cry, that reminded me of why I love reading in the first place. I am reminded that even in pain, there is beauty, and that love can take many forms, like in books, in stories, in myself. Slowly over time, I have learned to love this place again, not in spite of the pain, but because of it. I begin to understand that growth and change are a natural part of life. Just as the books on these shelves change with each passing season, so do we. And that even though that person may no longer be in my life, the love of books and the joy of reading will always be a part of me. And this beautiful bookstore will always be a place where I can find that love and that joy. It's a place where I can come to heal, to remember, and to rediscover myself. And now, as I stand here, I can see that this place has become a part of my story, a part of who I am, and that even though love may fade and the friendship has ended, the memories, the beauty, and the lessons that it brings will always remain. Always.